Neon lights on the street corners sway at the intersection of dusk. Red and blue lights are waking up the night. I put on my favorite sneakers and walk a little faster. Today's town looks more like a movie than usual. Retro sun trees lining the show windows. It's as if a dream of the past is whispering quietly. Neon light dreams, the night is drenched in light. A colorful future envelops me. The moment when distant memories and the present melt together in the sparkling city. Let's dance freely. At the counter of the diner, I order a cream soda. Red cherry sway in the glass, the sweet aroma spreads. I drop a coin into the jukebox and choose a nostalgic rhythm. The strangely familiar music lightens my heart. A simple day but with a little bit of magic. Moments that change into something special. Neon light dream, the night my heart dances. A colorful future shining down on me. In a melody that connects the past and the future. Let's go find the light that's uniquely mine. Every time the night breeze caresses my cheeks, my chest feels lighter. The neon lights are like a dream. The light within me that was and still is the same. Its brightness softly illuminates the future. Neon light dream, the night died in light. A colorful future envelops me. The moment when distant memories and the present melt together in the sparkling city. Let's dance freely. Before the neon lights go out, let's walk a little further, holding on to a dream of a retro night to a new tomorrow. The road leading to the highway in the morning light. I can hear the old pop songs on the car radio. I'm driving through the quiet city with a hot cup of takeout coffee from the cafe. The sound of the engine as I drive through the quiet town. I open the window and a fresh breeze caresses my cheeks. I have this feeling that today will be another good day. Morning drive, the morning landscape dances. Orange light illuminates the world. Accelerate a little and become one with the wind. With the rhythm that makes my heart skip a beat. Let's go greet the day. A gas station I pass, the old sign catches my eye. The candy bar I bought there reminds me of my childhood. The silhouette of a mountain in the distance is tinted by the sun. I don't have a goal for the day, but that's kind of comforting. Sunglasses on the dashboard, every time they glimmer. A day that's uniquely my own begins. Morning drive, morning when I feel free. My heart is dyed by the colors of the sky and the city. Because form of a vintage car. But the morning light teaches me that no matter what kind of start I make, it's okay to be myself. No matter what lies ahead, I can greet it with a smile. Morning drive, feel the new wind. The orange sky envelops me, because every day continues into the future. I'll step on the gas pedal in my heart and move forward in my own way. I pull over quietly as I pass the highway in the morning sun. The beginning of a new day starts moving little by little.
I wake up in a town I don't know. It's like a black and white movie. A street with shiny old billboards, a nostalgic scene. The wind whispers welcome home as it sways the hem of my skirt. I can't catch up with the clock, it's the 1970. The red neon lights of a diner sway in the distance. Adventure begins, riding the rhythm of this town. Time travel girl, dive into the retro world. The melody of a jukebox makes my heart skip a beat. A secret story hidden in the old streets. I'm from the future and I'm dancing in this city. A chocolate bar given to me by a boy waiting at the bus stop. At the record store where he said with a laugh, "You won't find a taste like this anywhere else." At the entrance of the record shop where he said with a laugh, "You won't find this kind of taste anywhere else." It's so new, it makes my heart skip a beat. Old cars pass by, lights color the night. Discoveries in this town are my own story. Time travel girl, retro dreaming. Colorful posters invite you to the future. Sweet and sour, time moves towards my heart. Let's enjoy this moment without worrying about the hands of the clock. Stars in the distant sky, illuminated by a motel sign. I feel like I can do anything in this town. city taught me it's okay to believe in yourself. The creak of the old door echoing at the entrance of the cafe. I ordered my morning set of toast and scrambled eggs. The jazz melody that plays in the background, it's so haunting. I have a feeling that this day is gonna be a good day. Cars passing by outside the window, horns honking in the distance. Even the sound of horns in the distance makes my heart skip a beat. Toast and melody, a retro morning scene. The crispy toasted bread is the signal to start the day. In this moment, surrounded by the aroma of butter, I'll gently open the door to the future. A cup of coffee with a glass of milk is slowly poured into my favorite sketchbook. While slowly pouring a cup of coffee with a glass of milk into my favorite sketchbook. The trick to living in this town is to make the most of even the smallest things. In a corner of a retro cafe, I let my dreams grow. A quiet morning gives me energy for my mind. I wish I could start every day like this. Toast and melody today, sweet bouncing morning rhythm. A simple moment colors the future. While relaxing by the window of a cafe, let's go greet the you. Cafe air swaying to jazz melodies. Time that flows quietly, gently wrapping me in its arms. Every day that I don't tell you is special. The morning sun softly says to me, toast and melody, the rhythm that carves a new heart, filling me up like bread soaked in butter. Every day has a start waiting for me. Let's make a future that's our own in this town. The creak of an old door echoing at the entrance of a cafe next to that. A new day begins with a push on my back. The diner door opens with a thrumming sound that goes on and on. The moment you sit down at the counter, times rewind. Sitting on a red stool, watching the bubbles of a shake. The American flavor of the 70s seeps into my heart. I can hear the nostalgic rhythm of the old jukebox going on. This town is like a stage from a fairy tale. Retro adventure, back to the city of the 1940s. Colorful neon lights make you forget the future. A secret story unfolds in the corner of a diner. I hope this time of dancing hearts will last forever. A vintage dress in the show window, I can't help but think, maybe I'll look good in this dress. A faded Polaroid film with a picture painted on it, but the muted colors seem somehow special. Riding through the streets on a bicycle, the wind changing my hair. Everything is new yet nostalgic. Retro adventure. is a deep orange sky. Motel lights quietly face the curtains of night. Lost in the past, my footprints continue into the future. What view awaits me at the end of this journey? Retro adventure, this time like a dream. A faded town gently invites me to come along. The path I take with a sense of freedom illuminates the future and moves forward. I'll never forget the smile I found in the city of the night you summoned. Open the door of the diner and I'll go back to the old days. But my adventures in this city will make me stronger. Morning sun shines through the motel window. Through the thin curtains, the light gently envelops the room. The aroma of drip coffee quietly spreads. Yesterday's fatigue slowly melts away into the distance. The radio at my bedside plays a melody from the 70s. The feeling that dances in my heart starts today. Morning sunlight, new morning light. The orange tinted sky is calling me, feeling the rhythms of a retro town. Riding on the free wind, I'm starting a new day. I rent a bike and ride down the highway. The shadows of the mountains in the distance turn a deep blue. Stopping at a diner on a street corner, a glass of orange juice is poured. The refreshing sweetness of the juice will cheer you up for the future. Every day begins like this, with a quiet, steady rhythm. Somehow I love the mornings that aren't so special. Morning sunlight, the light that illuminates my heart. The colorful scenery becomes today's canvas. Let's move forward, gathering small moments of happiness. The retro town smiles at me again. The city's old clock ticks quietly. The sound of the record player is surprisingly soothing. The clear morning air carries a feeling of a small adventure. This day will turn out to be special again. Morning sunlight, the beginning of a new morning. Orange dreams are spreading in my mind, holding the rhythms of a retro town in my heart. I'll start walking like me again today. The morning sun shines through the motel window, smiling softly at the feeling that a new day is about to begin. the highway, sitting at the counter. The red stools squeak and the smiling waitresses are there. The smell of coffee wafting through the air, the blues playing softly. The rhythm of the old clock makes you lose track of time. Outside the window, the highway stretches on and on. The future that awaits ahead is swaying dimly. Dinosaur blues, the night breeze caressing my cheeks. The nostalgic lights of the city light up my heart. With the colorful night scenery in the background, I'm drawing my dreams one by one. You ordered a shake and fries and said with a smile, there's something special about the time that passes in this town. I don't know the old music on the jukebox, I don't know the rhythm of the music, but the city swaying to the rhythm makes me love you just a little bit more. I'm sure that every day, when I look back on it like this, each and every day will turn into a precious memory. Dynasty blues, under the old neon lights, under the old neon lights. A dream that mingles with the starry sky softly lights up my heart. Feeling the rhythm of the retro town, a new story begins. While sharing a burger and a shake, I look up at the sky. It's so wide, I wonder how far it goes. Your voice still echoes in my ears, still echoing in my ears. What's waiting for us tomorrow? Let's embark on a journey to find the answer. Dynasty blues, the night I feel free, colorful neon lights make my heart dance. No matter what road lies ahead, I'm sure I'll be able to keep a smile on my face. Dinosaur diner on the highway, I take a little breather. The blues that this city gives me makes me strong again. The doorbell rings at the old diner. A waitress smiles, good morning, that's the signal to call it a day. You sit in the red and white box seat and get out the menu. The smell of pancakes and bacon gently soothes your soul. The city through the glass slowly wakes up. The shadows of the swaying streetlights melt into the morning sun. Morning cafe blues in the retro air. Every time the steam from the coffee dances, my heart lightens up. Sweet pancakes bring a smile to my face. Let's be ourselves in this town again today. An old melody played by a jukebox. Someone's laughter sounds so sweet. Looking directly at the reflection in the glass in front of me, it's as if someone is whispering softly. It's picture poured into a colorful mug, quietly flowing time, wrapping up the future. I still don't know where I'm going, but I'm sure this moment will tell me the answer. Morning cafe blues wrapped in a sweet aroma, the view that spreads out before my eyes lights up the day. The time it's not so special, it's healing for me. Let's take another step forward while feeling the air of this town. The doorbell rings at an old diner that softly tells me, don't worry, let's go. Like a Polaroid photo, my memories are a little blurry. The scenery that remains in pale color still echoes in my heart today. The window of an old coffee shop, the aroma of caramel in the air, iced coffee with a red straw, the clock still ticking. Back then, I still didn't know what the future held. I was just dreaming about the scenery in front of me. Polaroid melody, a song flowing in my heart. Memories that never fade, softly smile. No matter how much time passes, the unforgettable moment, the gentle melody supports me even now. I sit on a bench in front of the station and look at an old Polaroid. The slightly worn edges of the picture recolor my memory. The rows of yellow cabs are like a retro movie. The neon lights that illuminate the city at night begin to sing a quiet song. The things that were important to me, that I didn't even know were there, now all of them make me who I am. Polaroid melody in the nostalgic rhythm, I gently embrace the moment when time stops. Colorful memories shine brightly even now, making a path that leads to me in the future. The smiling faces in the photos softly speak to me. Any day is fine, you're just the way you are. The days that have piled up are now my precious treasures, because all of them will continue into the future. Polaroid melody, light spreading in my heart, nostalgic rhythms color today. A melody that changes any scenery into something special. It's still echoing in my heart. Like a Polaroid photograph, my memories are a little blurred. That faint light shines on me and gives me a new step forward. Sitting at a table by the window, looking at the menu. counter with their newspaper spread out. I'm somewhat proud of myself for blending in with that scenery. Sunny side morning, the time when the morning sun shines through. The air of a retro diner colors my day. Freshly baked toast brings a smile to my face. I love the day that begins again in this town. The scenery outside the window starts to move slowly. A waitress in an apron smiles as she carries up its sunny side up. The yolk of an egg appears to shine. I'm kinda glad this morning when I can feel this little miracle. Someone's voice at the door laughing, I'll be back. Rhythm